Yo! Fortnite just now dropped the Chapter 6 or Season 6, whatever it is. I think it's Chapter 6. Yeah, Chapter 6, Season 1. So, yeah, Chapter 6, Season 1. And it's all Japanese themed, and it's sick. We got Godzilla. All of the skins look pretty good, all the way up to absolutely amazing. The new pickaxe, which is the fan, is absolutely awesome. I think it's, like, my favorite Season Pass, like, for a while. Since a while. And I think that this is just my favorite season in a while, like in a very, very long while. I think this and the one where you could turn into Chrome, like the little weird Chrome thing, was really fun. But I think this one is probably my favorite Fortnite event, like season overall that I've ever played. At least I think this is just really, really good. But I wanted to. I don't know. I wanted to make this video just to talk about some skins and stuff that they could have made or they should make before this season is over. Just because I think it would be really cool. Like I said, this is Japan themed, and I am obviously a huge kaiju, tokusatsu, yokai fan. I mean, seriously, I make videos talking about horror and kaiju and tokusatsu and stuff, so obviously I'm into yokai. But yeah, I don't know, I got three different sections of this video, and each section is going to have a couple different skins that I think should be in this season, and the three sections are yokai, tokusatsu, and then anime, because obviously anime and Japan are synonymous. I mean, anime is literally a Japanese thing whenever you say in America, but over there it's just animation in general, but it's fine, whatever. But yeah, let's just start with yokai, I guess. I don't know. Let's just get into it.
Intro. Intro. Drop it down. Word to your mother.
Okay, before you get into the yokai, let's go ahead and talk about what yokai are. They are basically just spirits. They're spirits and other creatures. There's a whole bunch of different yokai. I love yokai. I think they're super cool. I think they're super interesting. Some of them are extremely horrifying. Some of them are a little bit goofier, and some of them are absolutely just hilarious. And today I just wanted to talk about some that would be really, really cool to see as a Fortnite skin, or just anything in Fortnite. This video is going to be about the skins and everything, but if you want to see one talking about full-on loadouts that they could make, like back bling, the gliders, everything for specific yokai, go ahead and comment and tell me that you want to see that if you want to. And even if you don't want to, because, you know, commenting and liking and stuff helps the video out. Okay, first of all, let's talk about my favorite yokai, and one that I think would fit amazingly in the art style and everything of Fortnite. Not the Oni, oh my god. The Kappa. I call it the Oni on accident, but it's the Kappa. These things are little spirit things, little creature thing, I don't know, man. They're like little freaks that are by the water. They'll drown you if you get too close. But they're super, super, polite. So if you bow to them, they'll bow, and the water filling their head is what gives them their power. And if it spills, they're basically just catatonic, basically. So, you know, they're super polite, so just bow to them and they'll bow back, and it's fine. But this isn't an actual video about the mythology of them. I need to stop getting into weird stuff about these creatures and just talk about Fortnite. Okay, let's try this again. This is a Kappa. They're big turtle things with water filling in the hole in their head. This would fit really well in Fortnite. The Tanuki is one that I think a lot of people have heard of at this point. They're just fat little raccoon people with the cool Raiden hats on. Can't remember what those hats are called. And they have a little jar to drink out of and stuff, and they're like little trickster dudes. I think this would fit extremely well. Even if they did it like an anthropomorphic human-sized one, I think that would work. They are normally shorter, but I think just a raccoon with a robe or something on, not a robe, but like a, you know, like the little cloaks that they wear, like a samurai thing or something like that, and then the hat would work really well, and they could just call it Tanuki or something like that. The Gasha Dekoro is one that I am kind of surprised we haven't gotten, especially for Halloween and stuff, because it's just a giant skeleton. This thing would be sick. It's just a huge skeleton. They should make it a little bit taller than other skins, and that's it. Just a huge skeleton. It's just a little bit taller than other skins, and just call it Gasha Dekoro. and that's it. That's literally all they need to do. I would spend money on that. That's sick. This is like one of my favorite yokais of all time, though. Next up is the Kitsune, or the nine-tailed fox, basically. These are just little spirits. I mean, they're not little, they're pretty powerful, actually, in the yokai lore and everything. But Kitsune are just kind of, nine-tailed foxes. I mean, they're super simple, and honestly, if they want to just cheat off of another game and find a good way to do a skin, then they can just cheat off of Dead by Daylight and do a skin like they did for Yui. Honestly, this is a really cool Kitsune skin. This was like the best uh tome from Dead by Daylight, I think, too. Like with the Kitsune and the spirit skin and everything, it was really cool. And this is just a really cool skin in general. I think if Fortnite did something like this and gave it their own flair and everything, I think they could do wonders with a Kitsune. Next up is a Joro Gumo. Joro Gumo. If you can't tell, I cannot pronounce anything that isn't perfect English. Yeah, if it's not an English word, I can barely pronounce it. I listened to the pronunciation of this word like 10 times just now, trying to figure it out, and I don't know if I got it right still. I'm really bad at speaking. Don't know why I have a YouTube channel, but it's fine. As long as people are still watching, it doesn't matter. But yeah, the Jorogumo is basically just a spider lady. It's a woman spider hybrid. This thing is sick. If you haven't gotten into yokai yet, you need to like actually research it if you're like interested in any of these. Because you know what, I might make a whole video about yokai if you guys want it, but I can't right now. This is supposed to be about Fortnite. But yeah, this is the Jorogumo. There's a lot of skins that they could do. I mean, honestly, they could go with the obvious, which is just making a normal, like a just Japanese woman with a spider legs coming out of her back or something like that. Or they could go with something a little bit weirder and give her a thorax for a back bling or something. Man, that would be cool. Something like that would be cool. Just they could do a lot with this, honestly. But yeah, I just think this would be absolutely sick to see in this game. There are a ton more, not turn. Okay, there are a ton more, uh, yokai out there for Fortnite or literally any other game to use, but those are just my favorite ones that I put there. So let's jump into Takusatsu, which is something that I'm surprised didn't get a lot of attention with this season, because it's Japan. Takusatsu, they're super famous for this. It's like literally this and anime or what they're most famous for in pop culture. Kind of weird that they didn't get it, but whatever. These are some Takusatsu heroes and just characters in general that I think would be absolutely sick. Original Kamen Rider would be a definite need if they did this for this season. I think that Kamen Rider is one of the most Fortnite type of skins that they could come out with. I think it would fit perfectly in. They could bring in different weapons and stuff like they did. Oh, dude, bringing in the Rider Kick would be sick, like they did with the My Hero season or chapter or whatever. Man, that was fun too. The Todoroki wall was really fun. But that's besides the point right now. I think the Rider Kick, bringing that in with him, would be sick. I also think that Kamen Rider Amazon should be brought in, but that's just my personal opinion. Kamen Rider, the original one, is not my personal opinion. That's every single person that likes Tokusatsu would say that needs to be in Fortnite if they ever did something like that. Kamen Rider Amazon is just, I like him. I like how he looks. I like the series. I just love this dude. It's sick. Look at him. He's like a little lizard man. Next up is Ultraman, obviously. Come on, he's perfect. He looks like a Fortnite skin already, except he's huge. They would just have to shrink him down to normal human size. They could give him an emote where he slaps his chest and goes, "Wah!" like in the anime. I can't do it. I can't. He's like, "Whoa, yeah!" I don't know. Just look it up. Just look it up. It's like one of the most famous scenes in just look up Ultraman taunt, I guess is what it would be. But yeah, it's just Ultraman would be sick, and he's got a whole bunch of emotes he could do. He could do the beam as an emote. That would be so cool. Just Ultraman in general is perfect for Fortnite already. I don't see why they haven't used him yet. Okay, next up is Super Sentai. All of them. all of them. We would start with red, and then there would be different variations for all of them. The helmet would change, but not much else. The helmet and the color of the suit, obviously, would change, but not much else. But yeah, I mean, they make complete sense. And they could have a built-in emote where they, like, jump around and dance around, but it's all of them doing it instead of just one. Man, that would be sick. They would basically have a built-in clone mechanic to where you don't know which one to shoot at. That would be really cool, actually. Oh my god. That would be kind of busted, but that would be really cool. And for those of you who don't know what I mean by them dancing around, this right here is what I mean. Next up for the Tokusatsu is Giant Robo. I think the robot would be sick, and honestly, I'm gonna make a short tomorrow talking about his glider, pickaxe, everything he should have, because I have some cool ideas for him in particular, and he just looks really cool. He looks like he would be a sick Fortnite skin. Garo would make an absolute beast in this game. I mean, seriously, this would be the coolest skin. This would be the slickest skin. Everyone would buy this. Like, I don't know what his back bling or anything would be, but his pickaxe would be extremely easy. It's literally just his sword. But this is absolutely a need. I don't see why we didn't get any Tokusatsu stuff. This is all made for Fortnite, basically. Especially this. This is just awesome. Why didn't Garo get his own game yet? We need that. I want to go to the universe where that happened. As always, whenever I talk about Tokusatsu, we all know who I'm going to bring up. It's Gamera. Gamera has to be in this game. Godzilla's in it, so why not bring in Heisei era Gamera? You know why? Because they knew that he was going to upstage Godzilla if they did that. Because everyone loves Gamera more, and we all know that. Speaking of Godzilla, the Fortnite skin is good, but it's also the Monsterverse, which is like the American version of Godzilla, which is weird to put in the Japan-themed season. So we should have gotten either original Godzilla or Showa era Godzilla. Showa era specifically would probably be the best, just because it looks the most like a man in a suit, and it looks the coolest, I think. Whenever it comes to all of those eras, I think, yeah, Showa era would have been sick, and all of Godzilla fans would have freaked out. Not every Godzilla fan likes Monsterverse, but every Godzilla fan loves the Showa era. That's fact. I'm saying it right now, so it's fact. Okay, the last section is anime, which is probably the most important whenever people think of Japan, honestly, and all of the pop culture and stuff that they've done. Like, Tokusatsu is huge for me because I grew up with it and I love it, but I'd say anime overall is probably the biggest one for literally everyone, because nobody can go throughout life without hearing about One Piece at least once or a million times. But yeah, this is just the ones that I think should be in this. There are obviously a ton more anime that should be in Fortnite, or could be. Maybe they shouldn't be, but they could be. Some of the ones that I have on this list shouldn't be, but they could be. And it's basically just my favorite ones, and ones that I think would work well in Fortnite. Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate would be absolutely sick. They could bring in a brand new type of gun, which is his dual-wield pistols, and he could have, I don't know, they could bring him in a freaking, I don't know, if they did the power thing, they could do a shadow dog thing that you shoot out or something. That would actually be really sick. Ichigo from Bleach would be absolutely amazing. I don't know why we haven't gotten that. What have we gotten? We've gotten Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Z. I think we got a One Piece thing, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. But Ichigo is like the next big one that we need. Have we ever had a Naruto one? We need a Naruto one too if we haven't had one of those. But yeah, Ichigo and a extra style with the hollow mask, because if they did not have a hollow Ichigo, I don't think anyone would want it if that wasn't at least a style, like with the mask on or off, because come on, the hollow masks are just some of the coolest things ever. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a need at this point. I know we already have a few Dragon Ball Z skins in this game, but yeah, Super Saiyan 4, Goku or Vegeta, is an absolute need. This is the best looking version of Super Saiyan. I mean, seriously, it is the perfect blend of their monkey roots with their sexy toned bodies, and that hair is perfect, and the eyeliner underneath the eyes is just chef's kiss. It's absolutely beautiful. The Ava one is one that I think they could do good, but I don't know if they would. It walks weird and it has weird proportions. So maybe it would be super cool to see in Fortnite, or maybe it would end up being kind of like the Godzilla situation with the MonsterVerse Godzilla, where it looks a little bit weird. A Gundam would make so much sense. They could literally just make the back bling be what they have. Yeah, whenever you make the Gunpla, it's literally just the backpack with the missile on it. Like they could, with the two missiles on it, they could do that, and then the pickaxe could be the shield or the lightsaber. Like honestly, either one of those would work. Like this is the perfect one. I don't see why they haven't made this yet. And we still have one more from Gundam, which is the Zaku 2. I just like how these dudes look, and I think it would be sick to have them with the heated axe and just, I don't know, whatever for the backbling. And then a glider where it's literally just them with the boosters on their feet would be sick. This is one that I think they could do really, really cool stuff with because there are multiple versions, and that's Devilman. I think the anime version would look absolutely sick in Fortnite, and I think Devilman Crybaby's version would look really cool. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff they could do, and if they went with the anime version or the manga version like this, they could just do a normal like blue skin or whatever, you know, whatever color they'd go with for the whichever style of Devilman, and then they could do a manga version, which is like black and white and everything. I think that would be absolutely sick. And Devilman just looks so cool, man. Guts is another one that I think would absolutely fit in Fortnite, and I'm probably going to make a whole video talking about a few of these and what their loadout would be and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and say the pickaxe would be Dragon Slayer. The backbling would be the Behelit, and the uh, glider would be Zod as a glider would be so cool. Like it's one of the surf ones. That would be man. That would be sick. Actually, Zod or what else could they do? They could do Zod or they could do any dragon since it's like dark fantasy. There aren't very many flying things in Berserk. I think Zod as the glider would be absolutely sick though. And they would have to do a super style or a different style, whatever that's called in Fortnite, for the Berserk armor. Because come on, nobody's gonna not want to wear the Berserk armor at least a couple times. Luffy, for obvious reasons, it's one of the biggest anime and manga of all time, and everyone loves Luffy. Zoro would just be sick because his pickaxe would probably be all three swords, and he would probably just have to hit with his mouth. That would be absolutely sick. I think. I think that would just be awesome. Dio from Part Two and the pickaxes, the world would be so cool. Just come on, chef's kiss right there. I mean, seriously, he just points and the world just hits it like a normal pickaxe. That would be sick. And we might be able to see Dio above heaven if they did that as a super style or something. That would, oh my god, I could rock Dio above heaven. That would be awesome. And then Jotaro for, you know, the same exact reasons. It's a stand and everything. And Jotaro is like one of the coolest protagonists in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, anyways. I mean, why wouldn't they put him in? And this is the only one that I put in that I know for a fact they wouldn't ever put in because it's not canon to the anime whatsoever, and not a lot of people actually care about him. It's Cooler, my favorite Dragon Ball Z villain ever. And then Inuyasha would fit this season perfectly. I mean, the way he dresses, the pickaxe would be the sword. Just everything about him is perfect for the season that they're going for. Just this season, you know. Just come on, this would have fit so perfectly, and an entire season with Inuyasha themed would be so cool. Come on, just give us that. That would be really cool. You guys know it would be really cool. Come on, Epic Games. But yeah, that's the last one for this list. I could have made a lot more, but I didn't really feel like it. I just wanted to show off a few that would have been really cool for this season. And honestly, I feel like you guys are probably going to come up with some that are better. So comment what you guys think that should have been in the season or could have been in the season. I think that all of the yokai and the tokusatsu are awesome, and I think that the anime would probably have to be a season all of their own, like the My Hero and everything like that. But I do really, really think that yokai and tokusatsu could be just skins that pop up in the shop. That would be absolutely sick, especially the yokai. I think those are genuinely things that could just pop up in the shop during this season. I think that would be just the coolest thing ever. And if they started using like weirder yokai and stuff just to make their skins as weird as possible, that would be so cool. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys think should have been in this season, or if you like this season. I, like I said, think that this is like the best season we've gotten of Fortnite in a while. Like, I'm actually having fun. It's like really, really good. And the Godzilla skin isn't that bad. So, I mean, I really want it. Actually, it's Godzilla. Come on. They could have made it look as stupid as possible, and I still would have wanted it, probably. I just like the G-Man. Come on. But like I said, comment, subscribe, like all of that stuff. And as always, see ya.